I'm Steven with Business Growth Engine. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of how you could take our Growth Engine platform, start scaling, automating, and marketing your business to make it more successful than you ever thought possible. A lot of the things that we've ran into over the years is that a lot of people are just struggling to pay all the endless subscriptions, all of the endless logins that they have to remember, and it's extremely frustrating. So we created the Growth Engine here to showcase what everything you can do. We took 16 different softwares into one and made it where you can control your entire business from just one simple platform. You can even download the app to use it as well, and you have unlimited users at your disposal. That's a huge step up from a lot of them that charge per user basis. So we just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough, show you what it is, show you the demo, and get you familiar with it. So this is your dashboard here. Your dashboard is 100% customizable. You can change it to whatever you would like. You can customize it however you'd like as well. So you have all this information at your disposal. You can adjust it based on what you feel is the most important information to see. Then you move on to your calendar on the left-hand side. And this acts out like a kind of replaces Calendly app or your Zoom app, things like that. You can integrate Zoom into this in order to create meetings, schedule meetings, webinars, things like that. So with that being said, you also have the ability to integrate it with your Google Calendar. As you can see, mine has personal commitments along the side here. All the tasks that I've actually built out inside here have populated on this and on my Google Calendar. Just like on my phone here, I have it on here. I can quickly see it and I can make adjustments on it. So that really helps out keeping everything organized, keeping me on schedule. And then you have appointments as well, just like you do in Calendly. You can send out your appointment links, you can create appointments, and you can really maximize it to based on what you want. And then moving on to that, you can choose your appointment types, your settings, your default availability, things like that to really customize it based on what you feel like you need the most. And then moving on to your CRM, we've broken things down into companies, contacts, and then we'll get into circles in a little bit. But your companies are all the companies that you work with. You can assign a primary contact to them so they can log in as the company. You can talk to them through here. You have a live chat feature. So if you look to the right-hand side right here, this is your live chat. You can quickly click on it and talk back and forth through it. And that's going to ping the other people that are online inside your group as well. You can activate the settings to make it where it's actually a live chat between you and your clients and customers. That's going to give you the ability for them to have the live chat feature as well. Makes it more user-friendly for you and for them, and to get their concerns quickly resolved. Moving on to contacts. So the contacts is just where you're going to store all your contacts just like every other CRM. But all the ones that have stars, as you can see, are the ones that are primary contacts. So keep that in mind. We're going to move on to circles now. So moving on to circles, every circle, try to think of it this way, as a circle is a group, and you're going to be able to customize those based on the login that you want them to see. So our white label clients, for instance, can see a different login than our Deck Builder Testing Ground one. And all of our current clients see a 100% different layout than the other two. So this really gives you the flexibility based on where they're at in your pipeline, where they're at on your client level, your subscription model, if you have one, things like that. That gives you the ability to customize it based on what you want them to see and what you want them to do on their end as well. And then going into deals and events. Events are where you're scheduling your Zoom calls, things like that. That's what you're doing, is creating the events there. Deals. Right here is where you're just going to quickly add a new deal that you don't need to put in a pipeline right away. But you can add the target, the deal, the category, your expected value that you're getting from it, the expected close, things like that. Inside the pipelines, you can have as unlimited pipelines as well. This gives you the flexibility to choose whatever you would like and how you want to organize your information. So for instance, in a Deck Builder pipeline that we're building out for some of our clients, we're building all this out for them, and then they can move these along the way. Now you see these up here along each and every side. It's called an automation tab, and when you click on that, so if we click on that, for instance, we can configure automations for when the client comes into the new lead and when they leave. So that gives us the automation aspect to help grow through the CRM. We can have them send out emails, send subscription plans, things like that. Really automate it so you don't have to worry too much about it. Your employees don't have to worry too much about it either. And that gives you the flexibility to focus on your business and grow your business. So moving on from the CRM, we have our office. That's where all your invoices, your payment gateways, and settings are. We're going to take a look at the gateways here. So I just wanted to highlight some of the gateways that we have that you can integrate with is Stripe, Braintree, PayPal, Authorize.net. Now keep in mind, we don't charge a fee for you to run your card through here to set up the integration or anything like that. The only fees that you pay are based on whatever Stripe charges, Authorize.net, PayPal, things like that. So it's going to help save you some money, get you going, and be able to expedite that as well. So make sure you choose a preferred gateway. You can have multiple gateways, but this could be your preferred one if you use Stripe. And then this way you can set up your subscription payments, your one-time payments, things like that. Inside the invoice tab, the expenses, estimated proposals, things like that, you can set up your invoices to where when you send out an estimate, it can automatically convert to an invoice so they can pay it right away. So that gives you the flexibility to just send one thing out. You don't have to keep following up with them. You don't have to manage it like you do with a lot of the other platforms. So inside your projects here, this is more for like your project manager side. You can create different projects for each client. The clients can see the projects as well, so you can be open and transparent. You can turn that off if you'd like, but each project can have multiple tasks inside of it. So this way you can actually, sign those off as you go along, and it updates the progress throughout. Now keep in mind that you can actually automate all of this. So once that you get a new client in, you can select a project and it auto-populates this along with every single task. And you can assign the task to clients, you can assign the task to other employees, and you can have a broad overview of what's going on inside your business at any given time. So that is what's going on with the projects. The work request side is where your clients can submit a work request. So if they need something done on a website, or if you're a deck builder, they need something done out there, things like that, they can submit a work request in order to get it going. It notifies you and you can address it here. Inside the marketing side, you have your campaigns, audiences, templates, and settings. That's going to give you the chance to set up your email campaigns just like you can in MailChimp. You can automate them. You can set them up. You can email them from a private IP address if you want to, and all of those features as well. The audiences are just your different segmentations that you do for email marketing. And then you have templates that we also build out templates, push them live for you guys so you guys can use them as well. And then inside your settings tab is where you're going to set up all your marketing, email, where you want your emails to be sent from, things like that. Now inside your content, you have your dashboard, portal, landing pages, and announcements. Your dashboard is just what your clients see when they log in. So you can customize that based on what circle you want them to see. The portal pages are these pages down here that say My Pages. You can build out these so only you can see them, or you can build them out so your clients can see them as well. So this gives you unlimited flexibility on how you want to structure your growth engine so you can automate your business and start scaling it faster. The landing pages is just your standard landing pages, kind of like ClickFunnels or landing pages inside Go High Level, things like that. You're able to build these out here. You can send them out into the world. You can collect payments, things like that. The announcements is built around your dashboard. So maybe you only want one circle to have a specific announcement. You can build that out here to categorize it to certain clients. Your files category, that's going to get rid of like your Google Drive, your Dropbox, things like that. That's going to give you the flexibility to share files between you, your employees, your business, and you can even request files from your clients and share clients' files back and forth with them as well. You have your forms, so you can replace like Jotform, Google Forms, things like that. And really build these out however you want. You can even embed these onto a website. You can get them going. You can collect information. You can check out with them. All the information along the way. You can really use these any way that you want. That is the benefit of them. The one big thing that we've really emphasized is our onboarding flows and checklists. And what that does is that gives you the flexibility to create an onboarding system before they even see their portal. That gives you the chance to collect information that you would need to in order to progress them further down your pipeline as well. So play around with those. You can understand what they do more. We also do trainings on those as well. Inside the support channel, so this is a little bit different than work requests. This is if they have an immediate emergency, they can submit a support ticket and you can assign it to employees. You can talk directly back and forth in the chat function here with them. You can prioritize them based on the need of the client as well. And then moving on to the next couple software bits that we've implemented into this, we have communities tabs. So think of like your Facebook groups, your school communities, all of that. You can build out those. You can have 5 different communities at once. We build these out. We update these on our end, but you're more than welcome to have some on yours as well. And really customize it based on what your clients need. Providing that value is the utmost importance, and that comes into the marketing side of your business. That's what we try to implement. And then in the messaging category, you have where you can do email messaging back and forth between clients. You can CC people in them, and then this way you guys can communicate back and forth. The automation section is all your automations in your entire system. That's where that's all based. You can edit those as much as you need to. You don't have to use them, but we highly recommend that you use automations. That's part of the whole growth engine idea, is automating your business, scaling it based off the automations, and then marketing your business so you can feed those automations as well. So the LMS section is one of the newer sections that we've implemented. This is a learning management system, so for all you coaches out there, this is going to really help you grow. Also, for anyone that wants to do some HR onboarding training, some reoccurring training that they need to do, you can put all these in here and give them access to every single one of your employees so they can learn as well. You can also give them certifications all through here. So if you're building out certification courses, you can put these in here. These ones are all free. We have more coming down the pipeline, but you also have the ability to sell courses through here as well. So if that's something you're interested in, just go ahead and send us a message and we can get you set up on that. But overall, there's 16 different softwares. We're adding more throughout, but what we wanted to do is we wanted to create a growth engine designed around small businesses to help you succeed, get you automating, get you scaling and marketing your business so you can grow faster than you ever thought possible. Now, a lot of these softwares, if you're buying them all separately, you know the struggle. You know, ClickFunnels $97 up to $300 a month. You have Calendly at $20. You have, Google Drive at this price. So there's a lot of different subscriptions, and I'm not going to go too far in detail with all of them, but you understand, paying for MailChimp and all of that too. That's a struggle. So we wanted to take all of that, combine it into one platform so you can easily access it all, run your business the way that you need to run it, all for one low monthly price of $99. And if that interests you, go ahead and click the button below. You can sign up for a free 14-day trial and you can start learning the growth engine today. And we do offer help with onboarding and scaling and things like that. So if those are something that interests you as well, go ahead and send us a message. We'd be more than happy to jump on a call with one of our teammates and you guys to help figure out what works best for you. But once again, my name's Steven with Business Growth Engine, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this today.